There's a misconception that being alone is something to be feared or avoided. Many people see solitude as a sign of weakness, as if the absence of others means you failed in some way. But nothing could be further from the truth. Solitude isn't a prison, it's a place of power, a place of transformation. When you embrace being alone, you discover what most people never see: the greatness that lives inside of you. Being alone isn't about isolation, it's about elevation. In those quiet moments when no one else is around, you have the opportunity to hear the voice that matters most, your own. The world is full of noise, distractions, and opinions trying to pull you in every direction. But when you're alone, you can reconnect with your vision. You can refine your purpose, understand what you truly want, and recalibrate your focus without the interference of external influences. Greatness is born in solitude. Think about it. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in life don't happen in a crowded room. They happen when a person has stepped away from the noise. It's in those moments of reflection, when you strip away the distractions, that you gain clarity. You begin to see the patterns in your life, the strengths you have, and the areas that need growth. In solitude, you can be brutally honest with yourself, and it's that honesty that sets you free to grow. Being alone also forces you to confront yourself, your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, and while that might be uncomfortable, it's necessary. Too often we run from ourselves, seeking company to distract us from our inner battles. But when you face those inner challenges head on, you realize that the real power doesn't come from avoiding them, it comes from overcoming them. When you conquer yourself, there's nothing left that can stand in your way. Solitude is where you find resilience. It's where you learn to rely on your own strength, your own intuition. When you're constantly surrounded by others, you risk becoming dependent on their opinions, their validation, and their approval. But when you're alone, you learn to trust yourself. You begin to understand that your journey is yours alone and no one else can walk it for you. That's where true independence and strength are born. Remember, being alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you've chosen to take a step back and connect with yourself. It means you're building the foundation for something greater. In that space, you discover who you really are without the influence of the world telling you who you should be. And when you emerge from that solitude, you emerge stronger, wiser, and more focused. So embrace the power of being alone. Don't fear it and don't run from it. See it for what it truly is: a time of growth, reflection, and transformation. In those moments, you are given the opportunity to develop the strength you need to face whatever life throws your way. And when the noise of the world fades, you'll hear the voice of your purpose calling you forward louder and clearer than ever before. Your power doesn't come from being surrounded by others. It comes from mastering the moments when you stand alone. Solitude is often misconstrued as a state of loneliness or abandonment, yet it is, in fact, a fertile ground for personal growth and self-discovery. In a world filled with constant noise, distractions, and the pressures of societal expectations, solitude offers a sanctuary where clarity and vision can flourish. This state of being alone provides an opportunity to step away from the clamor of everyday life, allowing for deep introspection and contemplation that is rarely achievable amidst the busyness of our lives. When we immerse ourselves in solitude, we create an environment conducive to reflection. This reflective space is critical for understanding our thoughts, feelings, and motivations. It is in these quiet moments that we can sift through the clutter of our daily experiences and discern what truly matters. Without the influence of others, we can engage in an honest dialogue with ourselves, identifying our passions, desires, and the aspirations that might have been overshadowed by the demands of external expectations. Clarity emerges when we allow ourselves to explore our innermost thoughts without judgment or interruption. Often we are so engrossed in our daily routines and the opinions of those around us that we lose sight of our personal goals and dreams. Solitude gives us the freedom to reconnect with those aspirations. It allows us to ask ourselves profound questions. What do I really want? What brings me joy? What are my core values? Such inquiries are fundamental to discovering our true selves and aligning our lives with our authentic purpose. This clarity gained in solitude is not just about personal desires, it extends to our understanding of the world around us. In quietude, we can process our experiences and the lessons they impart. When we remove ourselves from the noise, we create space to analyze situations and relationships more objectively. This detached perspective can illuminate patterns that might otherwise go unnoticed. We begin to see connections between our experiences, enabling us to learn from them and apply those lessons to our future decisions. Such insights can be transformative, empowering us to navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom and confidence. Moreover, solitude cultivates creativity. In the absence of distractions, our minds are free to wander, explore new ideas, and make connections that might seem elusive in a busier environment. Many artists, writers, and thinkers have attested to the power of solitude as sparking inspiration. When we give ourselves permission to be alone, we open the door to a realm of possibilities where imagination can thrive. The act of creation often requires solitude, as it allows for deep concentration and the freedom to experiment without external scrutiny. In this creative cocoon, we can unleash our ideas, dreams, and visions, giving birth to new projects or innovations that might significantly impact our lives and the lives of others. The ability to visualize our goals and aspirations is another vital aspect of clarity found in solitude. When we are alone, we can focus on our ambitions without the pressure of others' opinions. We can vividly imagine our future, envisioning the steps needed to reach our desired outcomes. This practice of visualization is powerful. It helps to solidify our goals and makes them feel more attainable. When we can see ourselves achieving our dreams, we become more motivated and inspired to take the necessary actions to make them a reality. In solitude, we can also cultivate mindfulness, a practice that enhances our clarity and awareness. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This heightened awareness allows us to understand our emotional responses better and to recognize the impact of our choices. It also fosters gratitude as we become more attuned to the simple joys and beauty of life that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of daily existence. When we prioritize solitude in our lives, we invest in our mental and emotional well-being. The world can be overwhelming, and taking time for ourselves to reflect and recharge is essential for maintaining balance. Solitude provides a necessary reprieve from the chaos, allowing us to process our experiences, heal from past wounds, and cultivate resilience. In this nurturing space, we can rebuild our strength, reassess our priorities, and prepare ourselves to face the challenges ahead with renewed vigor. Embracing solitude also deepens our self-awareness, which is a cornerstone of personal growth. By understanding ourselves better, we can identify our strengths and weaknesses. This self-knowledge is empowering as it enables us to set realistic goals and develop strategies to achieve them. It also fosters a sense of accountability. We learn to take responsibility for our choices and actions, which is crucial for personal development. The benefits of solitude extend beyond our individual lives. They also enhance our relationships with others. When we take the time to understand ourselves, we become better equipped to connect with others authentically. Solitude allows us to define our boundaries, ensuring that we engage in relationships that are healthy and fulfilling. It gives us the confidence to communicate our needs and desires clearly, fostering deeper connections based on mutual understanding and respect. Moreover, by cultivating our inner world, we can approach our relationships from a place of abundance rather than neediness. This shift transforms the dynamics of our interactions as we become more present and attentive partners, friends, and family members. Furthermore, solitude serves as a powerful catalyst for personal transformation. As we gain clarity about our lives, we may find that certain aspects no longer serve us. This realization can lead to significant changes, whether that means letting go of toxic relationships, pursuing new career paths, or adopting healthier habits. Solitude provides the space to contemplate these necessary changes and equips us with the courage to take action. The transformative power of solitude is also deeply rooted in our ability to confront and overcome our fears. In the quiet of our minds, we can face the insecurities that often hold us back. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or judgment, solitude allows us to dismantle these fears, examining their origins and recognizing their limitations. When we face our fears alone, we can reframe our thinking, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. This inner work fosters resilience as we learn to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. Moreover, solitude nurtures our spiritual growth. Many people find that their spiritual journey deepens when they take time to be alone. In the stillness, we can connect with our inner selves, reflect on our beliefs, and seek a higher understanding of our purpose. This spiritual exploration is often accompanied by a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends the noise of everyday life. In solitude, we can listen to the whispers of our soul, guiding us toward our true path and purpose. Solitude also teaches us the value of patience. In a fast-paced world that often demands instant gratification, the practice of being alone encourages us to slow down and appreciate the journey. As we spend time in solitude, we learn that growth and transformation take time. This lesson cultivates a sense of gratitude for the process, helping us to celebrate our progress, no matter how small. In conclusion, solitude is not merely an absence of company, it is a profound state of being that offers clarity, vision, and insight. It is a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth, providing the space we need to reflect, create, and connect with our innermost selves. Embracing solitude enriches our lives, empowering us to live authentically and pursue our true purpose with clarity and confidence. By recognizing the immense value of being alone, we unlock the potential within us to transform our lives and the world around us. Greatness is not often born in the hustle and bustle of crowded rooms or in the frenzy of social interaction. Rather, it emerges in the quiet moments of solitude where true reflection takes place. In a world that constantly pulls us in various directions, we can easily overlook the power of being alone and the profound impact it can have on our personal and professional growth. Solitude provides a unique opportunity to dig deep within ourselves, unearthing the raw potential that lies dormant, waiting to be discovered. The first step in recognizing the greatness born in solitude is understanding that being alone does not equate to being lonely. Many people fear solitude because they associate it with feelings of isolation or abandonment. However, solitude is an empowering state of being. It allows us to disconnect from the noise of everyday life and to connect with our thoughts and feelings on a deeper level. This connection is crucial for self-awareness, which is the foundation of personal growth and greatness. When we take time to be alone, we create a space where we can explore our thoughts without interruption, gaining clarity on our desires, aspirations, and fears. In solitude, we can engage in honest self-reflection. This introspection is where the seeds of greatness are sown. It's an opportunity to assess our lives, identify our strengths and weaknesses, and set meaningful goals. Without the distractions and opinions of others, we can delve into what truly drives us and what we want to achieve. This process often reveals patterns and insights that can only emerge in the stillness of solitude. We learn to identify what we genuinely want from life, free from the expectations that others may impose upon us. Furthermore, solitude allows us to confront our fears. When we are alone, we have no one to hide behind. We must face our insecurities head on. This confrontation can be uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. By facing our fears in solitude, we begin to dismantle the barriers that hold us back. We realize that many of our fears are rooted in self-doubt and societal pressures. In this quiet space, we can challenge these fears and reframe our mindset, allowing us to step into our power and embrace the greatness within us. The connection between solitude and creativity is another vital aspect of personal greatness. Many renowned artists, writers, and thinkers have attested to the importance of solitude in their creative processes. When we are alone, our minds are free to wander and explore new ideas. The absence of external distractions creates an environment where imagination can flourish. In solitude, we can brainstorm, experiment, and develop our thoughts without the fear of judgment. This creative freedom often leads to innovative ideas and breakthroughs that may not have surfaced in a more crowded or chaotic setting. Solitude also provides the opportunity for deeper contemplation. It allows us to ponder the bigger questions in life, questions about our purpose, our values, and our impact on the world. In this contemplative space, we can explore our beliefs and challenge our assumptions. This exploration is essential for personal growth and self-actualization. When we take the time to think deeply about our lives and our choices, we gain a greater understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. This understanding fosters a sense of direction and purpose, guiding us toward our path of greatness. Moreover, solitude encourages resilience. In a society that often emphasizes constant connectivity and collaboration, the ability to stand alone and navigate challenges independently is a hallmark of strength. When we embrace solitude, we learn to rely on our inner resources, cultivating self-sufficiency and confidence. We become less dependent on the opinions and validation of others, allowing us to forge our path based on our values and aspirations. This resilience is crucial for overcoming obstacles and pursuing our goals with determination. In the quiet moments of solitude, we can also engage in practices that nurture our mental and emotional well-being. Meditation, journaling, and mindfulness are powerful tools that can be cultivated in solitude. These practices help us to center ourselves, reduce stress, and gain clarity on our thoughts and emotions. By dedicating time to our mental and emotional health, we create a solid foundation for our personal and professional lives. This self-care is essential for achieving greatness, as it allows us to operate at our best and maintain balance in our lives. Another aspect of greatness born in solitude is the ability to cultivate patience. In our fast-paced world, we often seek immediate results and quick fixes. However, the journey to greatness requires time and effort. Solitude teaches us the value of patience and persistence. It allows us to slow down and appreciate the process of growth. In solitude, we can reflect on our progress, celebrate small victories, and learn from setbacks. This patience is essential for achieving long-term goals and realizing our full potential. Additionally, solitude provides a unique opportunity for spiritual growth. In the stillness, we can connect with our inner selves and explore our beliefs and values. This spiritual exploration is vital for understanding our purpose and the impact we wish to have on the world. When we take the time to reflect on our spiritual journey, we can gain clarity on our values and how they align with our actions. This alignment is crucial for living authentically and pursuing a life of greatness. Embracing solitude also fosters greater empathy and understanding of others. When we take the time to understand ourselves, we become more compassionate and empathetic individuals. Solitude allows us to reflect on our experiences and gain insights into the human experience. This understanding can deepen our relationships and enhance our ability to connect with others on a meaningful level. When we approach our interactions from a place of empathy, we create stronger connections and contribute to a more compassionate world. Solitude serves as a powerful catalyst for personal transformation. As we gain clarity on our lives and confront our fears, we may find that certain aspects of our lives no longer serve us. This realization can lead to significant changes, whether that means letting go of toxic relationships, pursuing new career paths, or adopting healthier habits. Solitude provides the space to contemplate these necessary changes and equips us with the courage to take action. The transformation that occurs in solitude is profound, as it allows us to shed old identities and emerge as the person we are meant to be. When we embrace solitude, we also cultivate a sense of purpose. As we reflect on our values and aspirations, we can align our actions with our true selves. This alignment fosters a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction as we pursue goals that resonate with our inner values. When we live in accordance with our purpose, we experience a greater sense of joy and meaning in our lives. This sense of purpose is a driving force that propels us toward greatness. The greatness that is born in solitude is not limited to individual achievements. It also has a ripple effect on our communities and the world. When we cultivate our inner greatness, we become more effective leaders, mentors, and supporters of others. Our personal growth inspires those around us to embark on their journeys of self-discovery and transformation. As we shine our light, we encourage others to do the same, creating a collective movement toward greatness. In the grand tapestry of life, solitude plays a crucial role in the narrative of greatness. It is a space of discovery, creativity, and resilience. It offers us the opportunity to connect with ourselves on a deeper level, confront our fears, and cultivate our potential. When we embrace solitude, we unlock the greatness that lies within, transforming our lives and the world around us. In this journey of self-discovery and personal growth, we learn that solitude is not something to be feared, but rather a powerful ally in the pursuit of greatness. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember the profound impact of solitude and the greatness that can be born in its quiet embrace. Confronting oneself is a fundamental aspect of personal growth and resilience. In an age where distractions abound and external validation is often sought, the ability to face our innermost thoughts and feelings becomes an invaluable skill. The process of self-confrontation involves acknowledging our fears, insecurities, and shortcomings, ultimately leading to greater self-awareness and emotional strength. It is through this confrontation that we cultivate resilience, the capacity to bounce back from challenges, adapt to change, and emerge stronger than before. To truly confront ourselves, we must first create a space for introspection. This requires stepping away from the external noise of the world and allowing ourselves to enter a state of solitude. In solitude, we can reflect on our experiences, thoughts, and emotions without the influence of outside opinions. This reflective space is crucial for honest self-assessment. Without the distractions of social media, work obligations, and the demands of relationships, we can delve deep into our psyche and explore the facets of our identity that we often overlook. As we begin this journey of self-confrontation, we may encounter discomfort. Facing our inner demons is not an easy task. It can be unsettling to confront the fears and insecurities we have buried deep within us. Many of us have developed coping mechanisms to avoid facing these uncomfortable truths. We may distract ourselves with busyness, engage in unhealthy habits, or seek validation from others. However, true growth cannot occur until we acknowledge and confront these aspects of ourselves. This is the first step in building resilience. When we confront our fears, we begin to demystify them. Fear often thrives in the shadows, feeding off our uncertainty and self-doubt. By shining a light on our fears, we can see them for what they truly are. This process can be liberating. Instead of allowing fear to control our decisions and actions, we learn to face it head on. We start to understand that fear is often a product of our imagination, a narrative we create in our minds. As we confront these fears, we can challenge their validity, reframing our thoughts and adopting a more empowering perspective. Self-confrontation also requires us to recognize our insecurities and shortcomings. Many individuals struggle with feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt. These feelings can be paralyzing, hindering our ability to pursue our goals and dreams. By confronting these insecurities, we can gain insight into their origins. Often, our insecurities stem from past experiences or negative beliefs instilled in us by others. Understanding the roots of our insecurities is a crucial step in dismantling their power over us. In this process, self-compassion plays a vital role. As we confront our fears and insecurities, it is essential to approach ourselves with kindness and understanding. Instead of judging ourselves harshly for our perceived flaws, we must learn to embrace them as part of our human experience. This self-compassion allows us to navigate the journey of self-confrontation with greater ease, providing a safe space to explore our emotions without fear of judgment. Resilience is often cultivated through adversity. When we confront ourselves, we may uncover past traumas or experiences that have shaped our perceptions and behaviors. These revelations can be painful, but they are also opportunities for healing and growth. By acknowledging and processing these experiences, we can release the emotional weight they carry. This release is a powerful catalyst for resilience, as it allows us to move forward without being held back by past wounds. The act of confronting oneself is also a call to action. Once we gain insight into our fears, insecurities, and past traumas, we are empowered to make conscious choices about how we want to respond. This ability to take action is a hallmark of resilience. Instead of remaining passive or reactive, we become active participants in our lives. We learn to set boundaries, communicate our needs, and pursue our goals with determination. This shift in mindset is crucial for building resilience, as it instills a sense of agency over our lives. Moreover, confronting ourselves fosters emotional intelligence. As we navigate our inner landscape, we become more attuned to our emotions and their triggers. This heightened awareness allows us to recognize patterns in our behavior and responses. Emotional intelligence is a key component of resilience, as it enables us to manage our emotions effectively, communicate with others, and navigate social dynamics with grace. By cultivating emotional intelligence through self-confrontation, we equip ourselves with the tools to handle challenges with poise and confidence. Another significant aspect of confronting oneself is the opportunity for personal transformation. When we face our fears and insecurities, we create the conditions for change. This transformation often involves letting go of limiting beliefs and adopting a growth mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, we learn to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in perspective is a powerful motivator, propelling us forward on our journey toward resilience. The journey of self-confrontation is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. As we evolve, new challenges and fears may arise. Therefore, it is essential to establish a regular practice of introspection and self-reflection. This practice can take many forms, such as journaling, meditation, or simply spending quiet time alone. By making self-confrontation a habit, we create a solid foundation for resilience, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and confidence. Furthermore, confronting ourselves enhances our relationships with others. When we develop a deep understanding of our fears, insecurities, and emotional triggers, we become better equipped to communicate our needs and boundaries in our relationships. This openness fosters healthier connections as we learn to engage with others authentically and empathetically. As we confront our inner struggles, we also cultivate the capacity to extend compassion and understanding to those around us. This relational resilience is essential for building strong, supportive communities that uplift and empower one another. In addition, the process of self-confrontation can inspire others to embark on their journeys of self-discovery. When we demonstrate vulnerability and authenticity, we create a safe space for others to do the same. Our willingness to confront ourselves encourages those around us to explore their fears and insecurities, fostering a culture of openness and growth. This collective resilience strengthens our communities and enhances our ability to support one another in times of difficulty. As we confront ourselves, we also learn the importance of perseverance. The path to resilience is not always straightforward. It often involves setbacks, challenges, and moments of self-doubt. However, by embracing the journey of self-confrontation, we cultivate the perseverance necessary to navigate these obstacles. We learn to view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than failures. This resilience allows us to bounce back from adversity and continue pursuing our goals with renewed determination. Confronting oneself also deepens our sense of purpose. As we explore our fears, insecurities, and past experiences, we gain clarity on what truly matters to us. This clarity allows us to align our actions with our values and aspirations, creating a sense of fulfillment and meaning in our lives. When we live in alignment with our purpose, we are more resilient in the face of challenges as we are driven by a sense of passion and commitment. In the grand tapestry of life, confronting ourselves is an essential thread that weaves resilience into our character. The journey of self-discovery is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. As we navigate the complexities of our inner world, we learn to embrace our fears, confront our insecurities, and cultivate emotional strength. Through this process, we build resilience, the capacity to rise above challenges, adapt to change, and emerge stronger than before. The power of self-confrontation extends beyond our individual experiences. It has the potential to create a ripple effect in our families, communities, and society as a whole. When we confront ourselves, we become catalysts for change, inspiring others to embark on their journeys of self-discovery. In this collective journey, we create a culture of resilience that empowers individuals to face their fears, embrace their vulnerabilities, and strive for greatness. Ultimately, the process of confronting ourselves is a gift that fosters resilience, growth, and transformation. It is an invitation to embrace our humanity, to acknowledge our imperfections, and to celebrate our strengths. In this journey of self-confrontation, we unlock the potential within us to navigate life's challenges with grace and courage, paving the way for a brighter and more resilient future. Solitude is often perceived as a state of isolation, but in reality, it is a profound source of independence and inner power. In a world that frequently prioritizes connection and social interaction, the concept of solitude can be misunderstood. However, when we embrace solitude, we open the door to self-discovery, self-sufficiency, and empowerment. This journey inward not only fosters independence, but also reveals the immense strength that resides within us. Independence begins with the understanding that we are responsible for our own thoughts, feelings, and actions. In solitude, we are stripped of external influences and distractions, allowing us to delve into the depths of our psyche. This introspective exploration is crucial for developing a strong sense of self. When we are alone, we are not defined by the opinions of others or the roles we play in society. Instead, we can reflect on who we truly are, what we believe in, and what we desire for our lives. This clarity forms the foundation of our independence as we learn to trust our instincts and make choices that align with our authentic selves. As we cultivate this independence, we also begin to recognize the power that comes from self-reliance. Solitude provides us with the opportunity to hone our skills, discover our passions, and develop our interests without the need for external validation. This self-sufficiency nurtures a sense of confidence as we learn that we can rely on ourselves to navigate life's challenges. In solitude, we are free to experiment, take risks, and pursue our goals on our terms. This independence breeds resilience. We become less dependent on others for our happiness and fulfillment. Moreover, solitude fosters an environment where we can confront our fears and insecurities. When we are alone, we are forced to face the aspects of ourselves that we may typically avoid. This confrontation can be uncomfortable, but it is essential for growth. In solitude, we learn to acknowledge our weaknesses, confront our limiting beliefs, and challenge the narratives that hold us back. By doing so, we empower ourselves to break free from the chains of self-doubt and insecurity. This process cultivates inner strength as we learn to rise above our fears and embrace the person we are becoming. In addition to fostering self-awareness and confidence, solitude enhances our decision-making abilities. When we are alone, we can think critically and objectively about our choices. The absence of external voices allows us to weigh our options without the influence of societal expectations or peer pressure. This clarity enables us to make decisions that align with our values and aspirations, further reinforcing our independence. As we become adept at making choices that reflect our true selves, we gain a sense of agency in our lives. This agency is empowering as it reinforces our ability to shape our destinies and pursue our dreams with conviction. The journey of solitude also provides us with the opportunity to cultivate inner peace. In a world that is often chaotic and demanding, solitude offers a refuge where we can reconnect with our inner selves. This sense of tranquility fosters resilience as we learn to remain centered in the face of external challenges. By cultivating inner peace, we create a foundation of strength that allows us to navigate life's storms with grace and composure. This inner calm becomes a source of power, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to the pressures of the outside world. Furthermore, solitude encourages creativity and innovation. When we are alone, our minds are free to wander and explore new ideas. The absence of distractions allows us to tap into our imagination and think outside the box. Many great thinkers, artists, and innovators have attested to the importance of solitude in their creative processes. In this quiet space, we can brainstorm, experiment, and develop our thoughts without the fear of judgment. This creative exploration nurtures a sense of empowerment as we realize that we have the capacity to generate new ideas and solutions. In solitude, we also cultivate a deeper understanding of our emotions. This emotional awareness is essential for developing emotional intelligence, a critical component of inner power. When we are alone, we can reflect on our feelings and explore their origins without the influence of external opinions. This exploration fosters empathy as we learn to understand our emotions and in turn develop a greater capacity to empathize with others. This emotional intelligence strengthens our relationships and enhances our ability to connect with others meaningfully. Moreover, solitude empowers us to set boundaries and prioritize our well-being. In our fast-paced, interconnected world, it can be easy to become overwhelmed by the demands of others. However, solitude reminds us of the importance of self-care and self-preservation. By taking the time to be alone, we can recharge and replenish our energy. This self-care is essential for maintaining our independence, as it allows us to show up fully for ourselves and others. When we prioritize our well-being, we become more effective in our relationships and pursuits as we are grounded in our sense of self. As we cultivate independence and inner power through solitude, we also learn the value of self-discipline. The practice of spending time alone requires commitment and intention. In solitude, we can establish routines, set goals, and work towards our aspirations without the distractions of the outside world. This self-discipline fosters us a sense of accomplishment as we see the results of our efforts manifesting in our lives. The more we practice self-discipline in solitude, the more empowered we become to pursue our dreams and take charge of our destinies. Additionally, solitude teaches us the importance of reflection and gratitude. When we take time to be alone, we create an opportunity to reflect on our experiences and express gratitude for the journey we have taken. This reflective practice fosters a sense of appreciation for our growth and accomplishments, reinforcing our inner power. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, cultivating a positive mindset that empowers us to move forward with confidence. In this journey toward independence and inner power, we also discover the significance of living authentically. Solitude allows us to strip away the mask we wear in society and connect with our true selves. This authenticity is a source of strength, as it liberates us from the need for approval from others. When we live authentically, we attract genuine connections and opportunities that resonate with our values and aspirations. This alignment further enhances our independence as we become empowered to forge our paths based on our truths. Moreover, solitude encourages us to embrace change and uncertainty. In solitude, we confront the realities of life, the impermanence, the unpredictability, and the constant evolution of our circumstances. This acceptance of change fosters resilience as we learn to adapt and navigate life's transitions with grace. The inner power cultivated in solitude enables us to face the unknown with courage, trusting in our ability to navigate whatever challenges may arise. As we journey through solitude, we also learn the importance of surrender. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but rather an acknowledgement of the limitations of our control. In solitude, we can reflect on the aspects of life that are beyond our influence and find peace in the acceptance of uncertainty. This surrender fosters a sense of liberation, allowing us to focus our energy on the things we can change while letting go of the need to control every outcome. This acceptance becomes a source of inner strength, empowering us to embrace life's ebb and flow with grace. In conclusion, solitude is a powerful catalyst for independence and inner power. Through self-reflection, emotional awareness, and the cultivation of self-discipline, we unlock the immense potential that lies within us. The journey of solitude teaches us to confront our fears, embrace our authenticity, and prioritize our well-being. As we navigate the complexities of life, the independence and inner power gained from solitude serve as guiding lights, empowering us to live authentically, pursue our dreams, and connect with the world around us from a place of strength and confidence. Solitude is not merely a state of being alone, it is a profound opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and empowerment.